You guys joined so quickly, it's outrageous. But welcome guys to another F1 2017 video. Today we're going to be jumping online and doing my first open lobby on Xbox. No, it's my second actually. Today we're going to do some classic cars around Monza. We're going to jump in the Ferrari F2004. Hopefully I can change to the classic cars because you guys seem pretty set on racing on the modern stuff. So let's go ahead and change that and jump straight into the race. Are you serious? Alright then, chaps. Here we are on the grid of the Italian Grand Prix. We have a full lineup of Ferrari F2004s, and this should be pretty darn exciting. Basically, it's going to be like a Michael Schumacher tribute kind of race. And yeah, we'll see how we go. V10 Ferraris, online, full grid. This should be slightly interesting. Here we go, 5 red lights, and we are underway. Oh no, what's going on? Cheers for that. Didn't want to get off the grid anyway. Alright, heading into turn 1, someone was already going really slow. Let's make the most of this. It's been a very clean turn 1, it must be said. I wonder if collisions are off. Yes, they are. Oh, wait, no, they're not. They're on. They're well and truly on. I have no idea what's going on then. It's the races where collisions are, like, off, where everyone's ghosting. Those are the ones where everyone gets disqualified, isn't it? It'll be interesting to see if that actually happens on this occasion, but hopefully that's not the case, and we can actually have some finishes. Damage is off, by the way, because I knew that this would be absolutely chaotic. No one's going to be able to keep this car on the track, given it is very slippery in the corners, not much traction, and a whole shed load of power as well to go with that as well. So, P14, I'll be hoping to make my way back onto the podium. It's a long 5 laps here at Monza, so we'll see what we can do. Oh, the back end was lost very severely there. Oh, thank goodness for the ghosting system. Otherwise, we would have lost everything multiple times in this Grand Prix. That back end is so lively, it's outrageous. Oh, we're already catching up to the next group of cars. People, I don't know if they're waiting for me, or if they're just genuinely struggling with the capabilities of this car. They just can't keep it in a straight line. Into turn number 1. Anything doing there? Not quite. I suspect we'll get this guy before... Come on, guys! Keep it in a straight line. Assists are enabled. Wow. Okay. I'm genuinely shocked at how many people are just spinning off on their own merits. But yeah, setting up this guy. Don't want to touch the curbs. It is absolutely ruthless because it sends you spinning, sends you airborne, and it's just not where you want to be. P7 though. This thing really is tail happy. It's probably a nightmare for the pad users because they can't really correct. Someone else is off at the final corner. And they're going to rejoin dangerously. Yep, there was contact there for sure. But I didn't get a warning for that. P5. And I haven't really had to work for these overtakes. I want to battle someone. Oh, that back end is so slippery. I'm actually getting caught up myself as well. Fun Guru has come out of nowhere and is putting me under pressure. So it could be a 4-way fight for second place. But we're catching up to Bravo now. Slipstream. We've got enough fuel to run pretty much rich revs for the rest of the final lap. So we'll see what we can do. Is that Liam who's slowing from the lead? Not entirely sure. Oh, you serious? That apex speed is disgusting that you just took through there. There goes our chances of the podium. That was shockingly bad. When someone's going that slow, how can you avoid? I was like 100 meters back at least, and that apex speed through the final corner was like something else. But either way, still holding down P5. We have a 2-second penalty looming over our head. Hopefully the guy behind us as well has a penalty, and this can be a straight up fight for what will be a spot inside the top 5. Liam T wins the Grand Prix. I think it was never in doubt. It seems to be like a cut above absolutely everyone else. But through the final corner, That is going to be a top 5, potentially, depending on the penalty situation. There could be people in front with major penalties as well, but that is not the case. And it is P5 in the Italian Grand Prix. I'm still shocked at the amount of people who just went out on the first 2 laps. It was like the assists were off. Yeah, turns out the guy behind me did have a penalty in the end, and it is P5. I think we need to jump out of these classic cars, because it seems like no one can keep these things in a straight line. So we'll go off to the next race and see what's going on with that one. Come on, you stupid game. Not enough players. I'm sorry, a full lobby is not enough, is it? GG.
3,000 whoop-whoos later.
Hey, we actually got in. What position are we? Oh, 19th place. You know what? Actually, in a normal video, I thought that would be a terrible position to start from. But considering F1 2017 online, we want to be towards the back anyway. One thing I want to change is the brakes. That's actually one of the most important things on this game. Moving it towards the rear helps slide the car in a bit better. So, okay, here we go. Ready for the start of the British Grand Prix. Had to think about that for a minute, but here we go. Pretty much second last place. Let's see what we can do off the start. 5 red lights, and we're underway. I actually managed to start like a normal human being this time. The brake pedal as the clutch is really off-putting on Xbox, but either way, here we go. Through the first corner. We've survived. It's fine. Watch that Red Bull. Yeah, of course he hits me. Of course. Of bloody course. It wouldn't be F1 2017 online without the only person who goes off coming back on track and hitting me. Just makes sense, doesn't it? Through the first sector, my steering feels really, really weird. Like, the sense of a feeling between the classic cars and the modern stuff is absolutely outrageous. This thing feels like I'm driving on a cloud. It just turns in, it bites, it responds so easily. It almost felt like I didn't have force feedback, but now I can really feel it kicking in now. McLaren really just... Cheers. Nice lag. Shoved someone off previous corner. We try and go for the move. Let's go for the move again. Yes! Job done. P11. Let's get in the points. Oh, first corner. That's flat out through there. That's really put me on the attack now. On the attack. Nice words, Benjamin. Around the outside, through turn 2. A little bit of contact made. It wouldn't be an overtake without a little bit of contact, would it, online? P10. Next up is this huge, absolutely massive train of cars. Someone at the front must be pretty slow because they're all just, I don't know, P2, P3 is really bottling them up. And let's see if we can skittle a few people out of the way. Oh wow, nice one. Basically half of my overtakes here are people getting shoved off the track and just me making the most of it. P9. Liam's going a bit slowly. He was the guy who won the previous race, so he's definitely waiting for me. Wants a bit of a scrap. I don't mind. Haven't really had a, intense battle since that, what was it, that Spa video we did on PC. Around the outside, unfortunately Liam, he wanted to get involved in the midfield. It has not worked out well for him. P7. Next up, we got Groundsy. Let's see if we can maybe have a cheeky into the next left-hander. We won't actually get him before that, actually. Never mind. Job done. Sweat mode has been engaged. These guys up ahead are really actually pretty decent, so I'm having to get my head down here. The Salvo or the Toro Rosso, whoever's up next is really setting up a move, so this is going to bring us into the fight as well, possibly at the end of this hangar straight. So let's see what we can do. The Force India goes defensive. It's DJR, he's one of the ASR guys from Split 2, I believe. So, yeah, he's a pretty capable driver. Let's see if we can bang him around the outside. Yeah, went a bit off track there, but managed to make the move stick briefly. The two Force Indias side by side. This never ends well, does it? Which one am I? I think I'm actually Sergio Perez, so I might just not leave him any space. I don't anyway for online AI. Someone's going up my inside as well in the process. I didn't see you coming, buddy. I do remember him shoving off another car earlier on in the race. That's one of the... Renault has dive bombed the Williams as well. This is... Okay, this is going to get tasty in this next lap, that's for sure. Slipstream. Can't really do too much. I'm running 7 wings, so I'm just making the most of what I can in the corners. That's not really that great though, is it? My commentary has been all over the place. If you ever do live comms, it's near impossible to like do both well at the same time. Like you can't do one thing like good without, you know, stuffing up the other. Oh, back end. DJR was slightly coming back at me in that first sequence of the track. There is definitely some people waiting up just up ahead, probably causing some carnage, so there might be some more opportunities, but in saying that, they're probably waiting for me, so these last 2 sectors will be tasty. Alright, let's set up this guy. He's looking very slow through here. He's not maximized the flow through there. And we got a really nice exit. Here we go, Rich Revs, DRS. I can't find the DRS button. It's so different to the PC mapping of the buttons. But Slipstream, DRS, we're going to go around the outside through the right-hander. And that is the move done. P3 on the podium. Let's just hold it now into the club section for the final 2 corners. And that has been a worldly drive. Actually, it's not over yet. It's not over! He's on my inside! Oh, he got me! Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, no! Bravo to the Toro Rosso driver. That was incredible. I thought that was done and dusted. I celebrated too early, and you've just done me up the inside. Right at the end there. Great stuff. That was incredible. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to stay up to date with all my F1 2017 videos. Follow me on Twitter and I'll announce when I'm going to go online. Do awesome F1 2017 online videos like this, and yeah, you guys can get involved as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. What a way to end the video. That was awesome. See you next time.